Good afternoon traders and welcome to Hautrader UK. It's currently Thursday the 11th of June 2020 and the time is just about to turn 12 p.m. UK time here in the UK. Traders, if this is your first time to the channel, I want to welcome you to Hautrader UK. Hope you're going to get something from this little presentation that I'm doing this morning, or this afternoon I should say. And if you've been here before guys, I hope you're enjoying the content still. Glad you keep coming back. Either way, come across, press on the bell icon, select the channel, subscribe to the channel, leave comments. All of that helps us with the YouTube algorithm that helps to pick up our site. Guys, I'm going to jump across into the charts because I've literally just taken a trade on the euro dollar basically, the US dollar. And I'm going to be very brief about the way I break it down because I have done a more in detail breakdown, which is for the trading course that I'm launching. But I'm just going to give you a brief sort of resume of what we were looking at. Now here we are. We're as you can see up by the top here, we're on the 3-month chart of the US dollar. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down the time frame a little. I'm going to remove some of these lines that I've got here. Let's just remove those for now. Get rid of those just to clear up the chart a little. That's better. So back up to the 3-month chart. Okay, that looks better. So what I was looking at is I'm looking at this downtrend. Okay, so this is, remember, this is a 3-month chart. So every one of these bars, one of these price bars, represents a 3-month time period. So as you can imagine, not much happens in these bars on a daily basis, but over a 3-month period, as you can see, we've had some big moves, we've had some smaller moves. Okay, but this is the time frame, this is the direction that we're looking to get into. Now the other thing that you will notice, as I'm just going to pull this away, let me just move that away. I've placed a yellow line across this area, this horizontal yellow line, and I just want to bring to your attention these areas of rejection. Here, 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 almost there. Price has gone up, it was held there, it's broken through, it's come back down, it's held and then got broken up again. Price has come back down to the yellow line, couldn't close below it, finally closed below it, then came back up to it, rejected and sold off, and now we're back up to it again. Okay, so this is why I'm looking to get onto a downtrend. So let me just bring this arrow back into play. I then want to highlight this last leg of the downtrend. So what you can see is even more recently on a 3-monthly chart basis, the price has been down to the monthly chart. Okay, so now what we're now looking for is a reason to get short this market down to the 2-weekly chart. And what you will now see is we'll start to sort of get more myopic into this this downtrend. Is that since we've had this sell-off, which is this leg that I told you we're interested in, price has then corrected down to the daily chart. Okay, so now what you can see is that price has corrected in a manner that we look for up to this line, okay, and price has given us a pattern that we're looking for at this area. So what I've done is I've entered at the market. Let me just highlight that, and this is what we're looking at. As you can see, we've got a live position here, and I've also entered, obviously we do our analysis here on TradingView, and I've already entered in on our live accounts that we look after. So what we're looking at, 64 pips worth of risk, 8.69 to 1 risk reward should this trade come off, and 564 pips in profit should we be successful. So what I've done is I've reduced the lot size, so we're actually only risking 0.75% risk reward on this trade, guys. Risk on this trade. So let's see how we go. 0.75% of our account is what I'm meaning to say. So let's see how we go with this trade. Let's see if it pays dividends. The next step is to get to break even, if we get to break even. I mean, if that doesn't happen, obviously we're then out of this trade with a loss. But let's see how we go. Traders, hope you enjoyed the little quick presentation, and I will keep you informed once whatever's going to happen next happens. Take care now. Good afternoon traders and welcome to Hautrader UK. It's currently Friday the 12th of June 2020 and the time is just about to turn 4 o'clock p.m. UK time. Traders, if this is your first time to the channel, I want to welcome you here to Hautrader UK. Hope you're going to enjoy this little presentation that I'm just about to do. Only going to be a short presentation today. And if you've been here before, guys, welcome back. Really appreciate it that we're getting so many people now looking at what we do, and hopefully you're enjoying the content. So guys, without further ado, I'm just about to jump straight over into the markets. It's only a short video today. And the pair that we're talking about is the euro-dollar, the euro-dollar US dollar pair. And if you remembered earlier on in the video, I said we were going to play this downtrend and see if we can't get short this bigger downtrend. Well, we managed to get triggered in this trade. And what has happened now is that price has moved in our favour. So I'm very quickly going to go down the charts just to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Okay, so here's the 4-hour chart, and this little red arrow here is the bar that we actually entered in. Now, as you can see, there's nothing above that bar. In fact, let's go down to the hourly chart just to break it down a little bit more. Okay, so here's the bar that we got triggered on. Okay, this little bar here, just by the red arrow. And as you can see, there was a little bit of pain, but not much. And since that, price has moved in our direction, as you can see. Now, how do we move our stop to break even? Well, this is what I do. I get a horizontal line. Here's our stop right at the top here. You can see it to the left there. I hover over, I get my level with that line, and then I drag it down. So what we've got there is that distance there represents our break even. What I then do is I take that bar and I then put that on the edge of this bar, of the entry, and there's the risk. So, and what we used to do in the past is we used to take profit here. Okay, now what that does is it allows price to move up to this point and take us out if necessary, because what happens is we don't move the stop loss to break even. In fact, what we do now is we leave the stop loss where it is. But what has since happened is price has got to this level, and as you can see, I've set an alert to let me know when price got to this level. So let's just get rid of that. Price has got to this level, and price has also moved another step. So we're now on a 1-to-1 trade. Okay, so we've moved into break. In fact, we're 2-to-1. Actually, that's exactly where we are. We're here in a 2-to-1 situation on the full content of the trade. So I'm going to take off half the position here now, but I'm going to leave the stop at where it is. So should price come up and take us out, we've made some money and we haven't lost any money at all. And it's just another way of not moving the stop to break even and then allowing price to come up, nip us out, and then go in the direction that we'd originally planned. And we was having that happen so much, but this is definitely the answer, ladies and gentlemen. So here's the trade. We are currently I've already taken half the profit off on our live account, so there's no need to rush here. So this figure here, 119371, is our lot size. So what I need to do is I need to buy half of that. Now, why do I need to buy? Well, I need to buy because we're currently in a sell situation. And to take off that half a position, I need to buy back half of this 119371 to cancel out the sell of half the position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify. What I'm going to do is I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy at the market. So at the market means I want to buy straight away. Now half of this 119371 is 59685. Okay, so what I'm saying to this program is I want to buy half of this position at the market, which will cancel out the sell on half the position which we're currently in. So watch these two amounts. What you'll see is this figure here will go down by half, and this pound and pence figure will go down by half, because we've obviously banked half the money. Okay, so let's just enter that into the market now. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So we've just taken some profit on half the position. Let me just see how much that is in pips. So this is where we entered the market. This is where we entered, and this down here is where we've taken profit, just here. So as you can see, there's 140 pips worth of profit we've just taken on half the position. Now, what we're now looking to do is we're looking to let the price run for the rest of the position. And as you can see, I mean, look how far we could fall, guys. And we've just taken 140 pips. So we're going to see what happens. I mean, we may well end up taking profit before that, but we're just going to see how price goes. Traders, take care, and we will speak to you all very soon. If you've been here before, guys, as per usual, I really welcome you back. We're really grateful that you're feeling and you're getting value from what we're putting out and enjoying the content that we put out there. Now, if you've been here before, if this is your first time, either way, guys, come across, subscribe to the channel. That just lets us know that you're enjoying the content and we need to continue, or we should continue doing this, and hopefully you're getting some value from what we're putting out here. Now I'm going to jump across into the charts, guys, because I've got a situation which is playing out here, and this lesson today is really a lesson in patience and in discipline. Okay, we've just had a position close out, and we've got a potential position in the same pair opening up. All right, and I'm going to show you what I'm thinking of with this pair. The pair that I'm talking about is the Euro US dollar, the Euro dollar US dollar pair. And back on the 11th of June, we entered a position short this market, and what happened in this trade is that we were able to get to a 2-to-1, whereby we took half of our position off at 2-to-1. What has happened today is price has come back up and it's taken us out, meaning that on half of our position in this trade, we've made a 2-to-1. We're happy with that, okay? Because sometimes you do have to have more than one shot at a trade like this. Now, we're actually bearish the Euro US dollar pair, okay? Fundamentally, for the short term, we're actually bearish this pair. And when we look at the patterns that's showing on the chart here, we still believe that we still have some downside to go before this chart actually takes off to the long side. Now, I'm going to just reference this. We're here on the 3 monthly chart. If you can see my arrow here, we're here on the 3 monthly chart, and I just want to talk you over what actually happened. So this yellow line here was a level of resistance that we already highlighted. Okay, let me go down to the daily chart. I want to talk about what happened first before we go into what could happen. Okay, so this red arrow just here is where we entered on the 11th of June. If you look down below, right at the bottom of my chart there, follow the vertical line down, you see that's the 11th of June. On the 12th of June, this is where we took our 2-to-1 off on half of our position. Now, all that time, we've watched this chart go up up to break even. And today on this spike here, you can see the blue arrow there, we've been taken out today on this pair. Now, that part there is the end of a trade. Okay, it's the end of a trade. That we've not lost any money. We're happy, you know, not losing money in any trade is a win in my book. Okay, that's really important. Now, what I want to do here is I just want to reference. Can you see this little level here? This is where this bar here on the 6th of March went up, closed above the line, and then on the very next day, price opened at the same level and closed down. I'm just going to place a horizontal line across there. Now, what that draws my attention to is this area here now. If what I'm looking at here, we're here on the daily chart, okay? And at the moment we have a pin bar. Now, you know, there's a whole 4 hours to go in this bar, and this bar may not end up like this. However, if I work my way down the time frames, okay, and if you look at those bars there, here we are on the 10-hour chart, look at that bar. Although the problem is that is a live bar. Now this is what I'm thinking, okay? We're still bearish this pair. I actually think this is a bar that if this bar ends like this, I believe that this is a bar that's been hunting for stops, okay? I'm thinking that anybody who is long this pair, anybody who went short at this level here, this line, will have been taken out by this bar. Okay, there will be people on this, you know, on lower time frames. Let's go down to the hourly chart. There will be people who went long on this breakout. okay? And now price is pulling back on them. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for price in this bar to either stay as it is, or become you know, or even show me some more downside with this big wick. That being the case, I'm going to enter a limit order to get short this market. Let me just have a look at what that would be for potentially. Let's say it closed where it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait. As you can see here, I've got my counter here. There's 15 and a half minutes left in this bar. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. I just wanted to sort of show you what happened in this trade. I just want to see what we earned on half of our position. So let me go across here. Where are we? Maybe I can't do it with that bar. I'm probably going to have to do it on a higher time frame. No, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not. But I'll tell you. When I open the next, when we go into the next trade, if this turns out to be a trade, I'll tell you what we earned on half of our position. So I'm going to leave it for there now, traders. This is really just to show you that we've been pipped out of this trade. It's a winner, although a smaller winner than we expected, but there's still potential depending on how this bar ends at this level of structure and resistance and Fibonacci confluence. So I'll leave it there for now, traders, and I will catch you all very, very soon. Take care, traders. Speak to you soon.